So this front office regime, whatever, it's probably coming from Cuban, but then they are going to push this narrative that KP was doing what he was told to do by Rick Carlisle. And what hit me was when we asked Nico about that, he said he was just doing what he was asked to do.
Yeah.
And you followed that up, and you're like, well, what did he do?
What does that mean?
What does that mean? And his response was, well, I don't really know. I wasn't here. Which means someone's telling him to say this, which is Mark Cuban. Because this is a tale as old as time in sports. Everything the last guy did was the problem, and everything the new guy brings is the solution. That's what happens every time a coach is hired and fired, 10 out of 10. It's why GMs get fired by owners. It's why coaches get fired by GMs, and it's why quarterbacks gets changed by coaches. Couldn't possibly be Sean McVay's fault. Had to be Jared Goff's. Couldn't possibly be Jason Garrett, Jimmy, what's his name? Jerry Jones. Could possibly be his fault. Had to be Jason Garrett. And owners fire GMs to buy themselves time from pressure. GMs fire coaches because it couldn't possibly be the players that I got. It has to be the coach. And then the coach gets rid of quarterbacks or players because couldn't possibly be my game plan. It's got to be him. And it's a tale as old as time, and it's exactly what's going on right here.
They are trying to blame Carlisle for Porzingis' struggles. That's what's happening. It was mentioned passive aggressively by Cuban yesterday, and then Nico said it again just then. Now that makes me excited if I take their word for it. Like maybe Carlisle, who's supposed to be an offensive genius, had the most efficient offense in NBA history. Maybe Carlisle misused KP. Maybe the game plan was off. Maybe Carlisle defending Porzingis against Charles Barkley and Shaq and saying, we don't want him in the post. That's an old dinosaur, outdated play. The three is a better option. Maybe that was a mistake, but it's clear that Cuban has this narrative going that, and part of this is to help Porzingis psychologically and keep him with them confidence-wise. Hey, man, it wasn't you. We know that the game plan was messed up. It was flawed. And now we're going to fix that with Jason Kidd.
And it's very possible that that's the case. Okay? It's very, very possible. But, you can't say, at least Nico can't say that he knows Kidd will be different than Rick Carlisle if he didn't know.
Well, he does know. He just said that so he didn't go into detail. He asked, Nico Harrison came here and said, what's up with Porzingis? And Cuban said, well, he either said he's soft and we need to deal him, or Carlisle screwed him up. Nico knows. He just wasn't going to tell us.